right, welcome YouTube peeps. We're going to be looking at rounding again. So this is somewhat of a review. And we're going to be looking at finding the missing number, which is also a review. Okay, so let's look at 477 rounded to the nearest 10. Okay, 477 rounded to the nearest 10. First thing you want to do, find your place. What place? The tens place. Second thing you want to do is make your number line. Now the place is going to tell you the first number that you want to use on your number line. So see the 7, right? Because we found the place, which was the 7. So we put that here. Now we can't forget about the 4, because this isn't the number 7, it's the number 477. So once again, we put the 7 there, because that was the place. Don't forget about the 4. And then we make the rest of the numbers 0. Now because we're rounding to the tens place, the difference between this number and this number has to be 10. Because we're rounding to the nearest tens place. So 480. 470 plus 10 is 480. Okay? And the last step, we put in the number in the number line. 477 is like right there. Final answer, 480. Okay, we'll look at the same number over here so you can kind of see how, oops, I kind of made my number line already. Oh, well. Okay, I'm going to rewrite the number here. 477, same number. Step number 1, find your place. Now it's the 4, right? Because this is the hundreds place. We're rounding to the nearest 100. Okay, so once we find our place, we make our number line. And the 4 now is the number that starts our number line. You have to make all the other numbers 0. And the difference between this number and this number is now 100. This was 10 before. Now it's 100. 400 plus 100 is 500. Step number 3, we put in the number. 477 is like right here. Final answer, 5 honey. All right, so those are 2 good examples of how to round again. Find your place, make your number line. Once you find your place, that tells you what the first number is. In this particular example, it was the 7. In this example, it was the 4. Step number 3, you put in the number and figure out which number it's closer to. Okay. Rounding. Next, we were going to do find the missing number. 32 divided by n. 32 divided by n, oops, equals 8. Okay, 32 divided by n equals 8. Now, if you know your multiplication tables, you can see a fact family here. 32, 8. There's only a couple different numbers that could be. It could be 4, right? Because 4 times 8 is 32. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Or it could be whatever 8 times 32 is. What is that? 8 times 2 is 16, 24. The other number it could be is 256. 256 divided by 8 is 32. 8 times 32 is 56. You have 2 options here. So right off the bat, you've narrowed it down to 2 numbers if you know your multiplication tables. Let's say you do not know your multiplication tables, though. Then you're going to have to work it out. 32 cookies. Remember, the division sign means shared among. So we got 32 cookies shared among, I don't know how many friends are at this party. But I do know that each friend gets 8 cookies. So 8, then you get a friend. Remember, each friend gets 8 cookies. You know there's 32 cookies. You just don't know how many friends are here. So you have to make another friend. Am I at 32 yet? Have I passed out all the cookies? No. Make another friend. I'm at 24 now. You should be able to skip count. 8, 16, 24. So we need one more friend. That makes 32. So 32 cookies shared among 4 friends. Each friend gets 8 cookies. See how I did that? Okay. The next one, blank divided by 7 equals 3. Now, look at this. We don't know how many cookies, but we do know there's 7 friends. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we do know how many each friend gets. You see how the story just changes a little bit? How many do we have here? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 21 cookies shared among 7 friends. Each friend gets 7 cookies. All right, so use your cookies, use the friends, and try to figure out the missing number. Or you can use fact family, like we did in the other problem. 3 times 7 is 21. That's the only number that will actually work here is 21 if you're using the fact family approach. 3 times 7 is 21. 8 times 4 is 32. All right, hopefully that helps you with your Q23 homework.